Good evening. I'm going to go over how to do a prior authorization request for United Healthcare in Louisiana for community-based services, CPST and PSR. You first come to providerexpress.com. When you're routed to providerexpress.com, you're going to click on Our Network. Now, our network, you're going to come down to state-specific provider information. You're going to click on that. You're going to click on Louisiana. You're then going to come over to the right-hand side under Authorization Templates. You're going to click on Healthy Louisiana Mental Health Rehabilitation and Evidence-Based Practice Request Form Online. This is the authorization process. You're going to need the client's information, first name, date of birth, last name, Medicaid number. You're going to need the facility information, name, address, city, state. You put address 2 if there's a suite number or apartment number. You need the tax ID number, the state, the treating provider. So that will be you or that will be the agency's name. The time and date request. You come here, you could click on the time and the date. And it's going to populate in there, in the box. And you need the phone number of the agency you're working for. You also need the license level. So if it's master's, bachelor's, you click on that, click on the arrow, and it's going to put it in the box. Also, the requested services. So if we're doing PSR, that's psychosocial rehabilitation, community psychiatric support and treatment, that is CPST. If you're working in an agency that does family functional therapy, home builders, or MST, multi-systemic therapy, you will click that and hit the right arrow for that. The start date requested, you will click on that right there. It will populate in the box. Type of request, initial request, previous authorized units exhausted. So if you have exhausted all the CPST and PSR units before the 6 months is up, then you will click on this. If the authorization is expiring, you will put previous authorization expired. Permanent supportive housing, you only click yes if they are in a permanent supportive housing program. So this will be an authorization for CPST within a PSH program. If they are not in a PSH program, if your organization is not a PSH program, you will click no. You would then put the diagnosis code here. You put the description for the diagnosis code here. There's 3 slots for this. You would then need the locus or Cal locus to get the information for the level of functioning impairment. Here, no impairment will be a 1, mild will be a 2, moderate will be a 3, severe will be a 4. Same thing for risk of harm to self or others. No risk will be a 1, mild will be a 2, moderate will be a 3, 4 will be serious. You then will click what type of therapy are they going to be receiving. Medication management, if they're doing medication, individual therapy, if they're involved in any type of group therapy or family therapy, you will put that in community support, because CPST and PSR is services that are performed in the community. Is coordination of care occurring with the above provider? Usually coordination of care with the primary care doctor. And we're supposed to do that, so you will click yes. is the Cal locus or locus or 4 or 3 or 4. So you will click yes or no. Most likely, if it's not a 3 or 4, you may not get approved. It's a high possibility you won't get approved. You then click in this box saying you acknowledge the information is true to your knowledge. You put your name, your full name here, and make sure you put a email address that you have access to. You will get a receipt in that email address saying that you submitted the authorization request for CPST and PSR. You have to make sure that you have an electronic copy of the locus and Cal locus signed. A member choice form, the Louisiana member choice form, signed by the client or client's parent. Assessment form has to be signed. So these have to be uploaded into the system. If all your documents is in one form or one PDF, you would then upload it here. Choose the form here. And you must click Save Document in order for it to attach. When you hit Save Document, all the documents will attach, and then you hit Submit. If you do not attach all these documents, it will not submit. So make sure you have all the documents available when submitting this authorization. And that is it. Thanks.